Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to City College. I'm Professor Wajeeha. I'm a clinical psychologist, and today I'm going to discuss the subject psychology class first year. It's test number 4. First of all, we'll discuss some of the MCQs. MCQ number 1. According to Dash, psychologists should only study the overt behavior of the organism. Option A, John Dewey. Option B, Titchener. Option C, William James. Option D, Watson. The correct option is option number D, Watson. MCQ number 2. In Dash, diagnosis and treatment of psychological disorders is studied. Option A, environmental psychology. Option B, educational psychology. Option C, industrial psychology. And option D, clinical psychology. The correct option is option number D, that is clinical psychology. MCQ number 3. Dash method is called a clinical method. Option A, survey. Option number B, biographical. Option C, case history. Option D, developmental. The correct option is option number C, case history. MCQ number 4. Dash is the most effective research method to know opinions. Option A, experimental method. Option B, case history method. Option C, introspection, and option D, survey method. The correct option is option number D, that is the survey method. MCQ number 5. Dash convey messages received from nervous system. Option A, sensory neurons. Option B, motor neurons. Option C, interneurons. And option D, none of these. The correct option is option number B, motor neurons. MCQ number 6. Pancreas secretes dash hormones. Option A, thymosin. Option B, thyroxine. Option C, parathyroid. And option D, insulin. The correct option is option number B, thyroxine. MCQ number 7. We can perceive different colors due to option A, conical cells. Option B, rod-like cells. Option C, iris. And option D, cornea. The correct option is option number A, that is conical cells. MCQ number 8. A monocular cue of deep perception is called option A, convergence. Option B, retinal disparity. Option C, size. Option D, illusion of distance. The correct option is option number C, that is size. MCQ number 9. In Dash, the information learned earlier disrupts the recall of new material. Option A, interference. Option B, proactive interference. Option C, retroactive interference. And option D, that is none of these. The correct option is option number B, proactive interference. MCQ number 10. Memories of our skills and habits are referred. Option A, procedural memory. Option B, semantic memory. Option C, episodic memory. And option D, sensory memory. The correct option is option number C, episodic memory. MCQ number 11. Dash is a secondary motive. Option A, hunger. Option B, sex. Option C, thirst. Option D, affiliation. The correct option is option number D, affiliation. MCQ number 12. Hunger motive is controlled by option A, thalamus. Option B, hypothalamus. Option C, hippocampus. And option D, cerebrum. The correct option is option number B, that is hypothalamus. MCQ number 13. Id acts under dash principle, जिसको हम लाजात भी बोलते हैं. Option A, reality. Option B, pleasure. Option C, moral. And option D, none of these. The correct option is option number B, that is pleasure. MCQ number 14. Dash is an objective test of personality measurement. Option A, TAT. Option B, MMPI. Option C, 16PF. And option D, B and C. The correct option is option number D, that is B and C. MCQ number 15. Sympathetic nervous system is activated during option A, emergency conditions. Option B, sleep. Option C, relaxed conditions. Option D, none of these. The correct option is option number A, that is emergency conditions. MCQ number 16. Our basic emotions are option A, anger and sadness, option B, love and hate, option C, fear and happiness, and option number D, all of these. The correct option is option number D, all of these. MCQ number 17. A group performance test is option A, WASR, option number B, WISCR, option C, Army Alpha, option D, Army Beta. The correct option is option number D, Army Beta. Now we will discuss some of the short questions included in your tests. Write down function of cerebellum. The cerebellum receives information from sensory system, the spinal cord, and other parts of the brain, and then regulates motor movement. The cerebrum coordinates voluntary movements such as postures, balance, and coordination in speech, resulting in smooth and balanced muscular activity. जितने भी आपके वॉलेंट्री मूवमेंट्स जो आप अपनी मर्जी से मूवमेंट्स करते हैं, आपके पोस्चर्स हैं, आपके कोऑर्डिनेशन है, आपकी स्पीच है जो आप अपनी मर्जी से कंट्रोल करते हैं, उन सबको सेरिबेलम कंट्रोल करता है, क्योंकि ये स्पाइनल कॉर्ड और डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ ब्रेन से इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करता है एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट ये अपने एक्शंस को परफॉर्म करता है. Short question number 2 is explain middle ear. The middle ear is the part of the ear between eardrum and the oval window. The middle ear will transmit the sound from the outer ear to the inner. The middle ear consists of 3 bones: the hammer, जिसको हम malleus बोलते हैं, the anvil, incus, and the stirrup, जिसको हम stapes बोलते हैं, the oval window, the round window, and the eustachian tube, which you can see here in the picture as well. Malleus, incus, stapes, and this is the auditory tube, जिसको हम eustachian tube भी बोलते हैं. Short question number 3. What are dependent variables? A variable whose value depends on that of another variable. It is what changes as a result of changes in the independent variable. Dependent variable आपका change हो सकता है क्योंकि वो डिपेंड कर रहा होता है इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल पर. तो इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल कभी भी चेंजेबल नहीं होता, वो आपकी मर्जी से चेंज होता है, वो सिचुएशन को चेंज होने से चेंज नहीं होता. और जो डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल है वो उसमें चेंजिंग्स आती रहती हैं. Then comes short question number 4. How do motive determine our behavior? Motives can have an emotional impact on person's behavior. Our daily attitude toward life can be influenced by 3 different theories of motivation, which are instincts, desires, and needs and arousals levels. Explain ideal with reference to problem solving. If we explain ideal, I stands for identifying the problem. आप पहले मसले की वजाहत करते हैं, मसले को जानते हैं. D will define and represent the problem. E will explore the possible strategies or solutions. A will act on a selected strategy or solution, and L will look back and it will evaluate. Then comes short question number 6. Explain structure of retina. Retina is a very light sensitive layer of nerve tissue lining the inner surface. As you can see in the diagram, it's in the inner surface of the eye. Retina creates an image projected on its surface with the help of cornea and the crystalline lens, and it will transform it into the nerve impulse and it will send it to your brain. Then comes, what do you mean by grooming of personality? Personality grooming improves one's outer and inner self to bring about a positive change to life. It boosts one's confidence, it will improve the communication, and it will help to learn fine etiquettes and manners and many more. Short question number 8. What is meant by language and communication? Language focuses on words, symbols, or signs, while communication is centered on the message. Communication is the way two people or a group will exchange information or messages. We can say that language is a tool, while communication is the whole process which is using that tool. Then comes short question number 9. What do you mean by attention? Attention is the behavioral and cognitive process of selectively concentrating on a discrete stimuli. It is the ability to focus on selected stimuli, sustaining that focus and shifting it at will. जब आपकी मर्जी होगी तो आप अपनी attention उस stimulus से divert करेंगे, otherwise आप उसी stimulus पे focus करेंगे. Short question number 10. Explain MMPI. The Minnesota Multi-Phase Personality Inventory is a psychological test that assesses personality trait and psychopathology. The test is used by the trained professionals to assist in identifying personality structures and psychopathology. इसमें आपके पर्सनालिटी किस तरीके की है, उसमें क्या क्या ट्रेट्स हैं, और अगर कोई पर्सनालिटी प्रॉब्लम है तो उसको भी आइडेंटिफाई किया जा सकता है. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope all the points are clear.